Hi there and welcome to the Ukestuff channel. My name is Dr. Christopher Russell. I'm a music educator and I run Ukestuff.info, youtube.com/Ukestuff, youtube.com/UkePlayalongs, and techandmusiced.com. This is the introduction to GCEA University, GCEA U, which is a free systematic course which is intended to get you going in the right way on ukulele so that then you can go out and use other sources. What I've noticed in my own ukulele playing is that there are a ton of videos about here are the 40 chords you need to play and 100 strumming patterns. We're going to learn those in 15 minutes and you're going to be good to go. Now, I'm exaggerating greatly there, but what I find is that if you sit down and teach somebody 5 chords, the next day when they come back, they know 1 or 2 of those at best, and they're still not smooth in that movement. What I'm bringing to you is a method that's based on my own teaching. Currently, I teach ukulele to 5th grade students, and I have taught it to students in grades 6 through 8. If I ever taught high school again, I would absolutely teach it at the high school level. And if I taught at the college level, I would even teach it to my theory students to help them in chordal analysis. And I'm not even joking about that. So the ukulele is highly adaptable to many situations, and it's a wonderful instrument. But what I've found is that people need time to absorb a concept and they need to work things into their fingers. So sitting down and telling somebody 5 chords or 10 chords in a 30-minute video and expecting them to know, or to explain strumming for 10 minutes and then expect them to know, is unrealistic. That's not how we learn. And that's why this systematic method has been created. It also came out of COVID. And one of the things that I do is I use my ukulele every day in my teaching. It has become my main accompaniment instrument for singing and having students sing with me, and it's great. It's portable, it's light, it's fun, and it actually sounds good. That's the other benefit for it. And I'm not a great piano player. I play piano, but I'm not a great pianist. I'm a tuba player and an opera singer and a conductor, and those are my main focuses. And I never planned on falling in love with the ukulele, but I did. 4 years ago, I brought it to my middle school students, and it was a hit, and I never looked back when I saw the power of the instrument. So I get to bring that excitement to you and my method to you, and I'm very, very humbled for that opportunity. So going back to the idea of the pandemic, this series actually came from the idea of the pandemic. Because I use the ukulele in my teaching, I had a number of parents who were watching the videos that I was creating every week for their students to have music. They were watching as a family and they were singing along, and they'd write back and say, "Great lesson, we're all learning something about music," which was that was kind of a fun response. So I was asked 2 things. First of all, I was asked, what kind of ukulele should I get for my student? And then the second question was, what kind of resources can my student use to learn the ukulele? Now, they're not going to learn ukulele in my program until 5th grade, but I have no problem with them going out and learning something about it. But when I started looking around and trying to make recommendations, I couldn't find anyone that offered a systematic progress through the beginning parts of the ukulele. There are some sequential tasks or some sequential projects you can follow later, but they're really not intended for the very, very beginner. So that's why I created this course. Now, a couple things you might want to know about. First of all, we are going to have a Facebook group, so you can go to GCEA U on Facebook where you can post your final project for this course if you want to, and you can also ask questions and comments there. And if you notice, I did say final project. There is a final exam at the end of these 2 courses, U101 and U102. And there you'll be asked to upload a video of your playing and singing as well as doing a written exam. So that's all covered at the very, very end of the course. Don't get worked up about that yet. I just encourage you to work through the system. The other thing I want to share with you is I did make some apparel available on Teespring. So there is the GCEA University that's available on Teespring. The link is in the handout for this course, which I should mention as well. If you go to Ukestuff.info, GCEA U, you'll find the download for this entire course is there free of charge. And the other logo is available in t-shirts as well. If you don't like t-shirts, there are a couple other products and different colors. I just chose blue because I'm using blue for the main background for the title sequence of these videos. And as I'll remind you all the way through the course is absolutely free. There is no charge for it, either the handout or for access to any of these videos. But if you would like to make a donation towards this work, you can absolutely do so at www.buymeacoffee.com/Ukestuff. I'm really glad you're here watching this video and planning to take these steps with me. The 101 course is really intended to be stuff you should know before starting playing. Also, how to buy an ukulele if you need to get one. And then 102 is all about playing the first 5 chords, strumming, getting the changes in your hands, how to hold the instrument, you name it. At the current time, this is now July 2020, I'm not planning on making a 201 or 301 course. Who knows, maybe sometime in the future I will. But for now, the full intent here is to make a resource to help people start off right and then to move from there. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey. I'm sure it will be a rewarding time for you. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more Uke stuff for you.